So we started with all of this because I found out that it was a great pleasure for me to share dancing with a girl. And this is the very reason why you do all the stuff you do. Otherwise, it would be a different art form. Yes? So we would like to take that into the Paso Doble today and speak about partnering skill and relationship. Because yesterday in a formidable lecture by Ricardo, I think it's called, and Julia, we spoke a lot about form, shape, to relate to each other in a characteristic way. Today we would like to explore the most difficult thing is to be in a couple and actually to find a conversation. Because what happens is it's difficult and we get stuck. I am sure you all are familiar with that feeling. It's a bit tense. It's a bit unfree. Yes? So are you okay with that? Good. Now, we're going to dance for you first. We haven't danced Paso Doble for 10 years, so this is our first Paso in 10 years, okay? And I still remember some of the figures. Now, we will please pay attention because you are going to do similar. So what we have done for you today is very basic, and it's about characteristic basic figures in Paso, which I consider one of the most difficult ones to do, to find quality inside. And now you should think about which one could that be. It's called promenade to counter promenade. Promenade, easy. Counter promenade, terrible. There's no space, yes? So we're going to show you a few steps and you will copy that later today. Is that okay? Even with no partner, you will be amazing at partnering. Just imagine you have one, yes? It's all right. All right. So have a look here. The figure will be a pearl. Syncopated into counter promenade. Change the girl. You're going to dance in a circle. Switch around. Maybe not this. Maybe not this. Just the beginning, yes? So, before we're going to start, I would like to explain a little bit what we're going to all do together when we are up there. It is remarkable how free you must be in your limbs, extremities. So a Paso dancer who is strong here, no matter what I do, if I have a frame, it's always free. You can see it gets fixed. So no matter what we do, we have a power from the core into our frame, but in the extremities, it's kind of free. So when we appel, it's free. Don't fix it there. So basically, the illusion of strength is silhouette. It's not tension. Yes? And then you grow from the base, and then you start walking. Now comes the difficult one. We go into counter promenade. The man will go forward walk turn in front of the girl, rather close. And now look what will happen. I will give space for me. So I will actually breathe in my frame and not hold and get stuck. So what we would like you to explore today is personal space. We have a common point, and from that common point, I'm going to find and explore my own personal space. What does it give us? It gives us contrast from attack. So when it breathes and it attacks, it looks very dynamic. If I'm tense, it looks the same. It's the same kind of movement you're doing. So today we are going to explore the opposite of strong. We're going to explore flexibility, fluidity, stretch, and see what you can do within a difficult partnership. It's difficult. Alone, easy. Yes? So let me show you one more time. And I cross over, now syncopated. And you land here before foot. So we have strong connection here. Now the top of the body is totally free. I allow Christina to finish. She will explore that. I will dance the other way. So basically Christina will go away in her space, not depending on me, from her own base, and I will be the anchor which stretches the other way. So we're going to go whoa, boom. And what you can see is it grows and it charges for release. Yes? All good? Let's have a little talk about why it's so difficult to do a counter promenade. Quite obvious. Promenade, we have a lot of space. Hallelujah. Counter, not so much space. Yes? So this is where we need to find the possibility. It's a beautiful figure. Yes? So just to add to the idea of what you need to practice in a minute, guys, when you come across the girl, you're now suggesting with your hip for her to turn. And now you breathe in this and you actually bring her in front of you. So you take her on the right side of your body. So you're not switching off and switching her to the other side. Let me show you one more time. So girl is on my right side. She stays on my right side. So I'm going to invite her here and I'm going to lead her in front of me. So I make sure the whole frame takes her in front and I don't block myself inside the frame. Can you see that? So this is what we're going to try. Yes? Before we're going to do that, first exercise up there, we're going to do normal. Check if it's free. Then I'm going to change shape. Promenade, normal, counter promenade. So we're going to find personal space inside of that, but you keep the reference point together. Are you ready for that? Yeah. Let's do it. I'm coming up there.